Hey, welcome to the Dre Way. We are inside, as you can see. We're inside because, believe it or not, it is raining in Las Vegas after 210 days. So I'm glad you're here at the Dre Way. We got a good show for you today. Don't go anywhere. Hit the subscribe button and just get ready for a good show because it's time to get going. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the Dre Way. Yeah, we got some things we got to talk about. We got some things we got to talk about because I don't think I've ever felt this way about the country before and where we're at right now. We have a president that's kind of dismantling everything that's American. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly. But literally right now, we have Republicans that have put forth a bill and they want to increase the debt ceiling $4 trillion in just 1 year. 4 trillion. And it's all because they want to give really, really rich people a tax break. So what's going on right now? People are suffering. Farmers are suffering. Universities are suffering. Grant money that's typically put out that people depend on and survive on, they're not getting that. That so-called wasteful spending isn't wasteful spending. It goes to keep people employed. It goes to keep people in business. Like getting rid of the penny. Donald Trump says, let's get rid of the penny. Okay, well, there's a company that provides all the blanks for that, and it's the main source of income for the entire town. You're going to close down an entire town. An entire town of people are going to go who knows where, just because you decide you don't want to have a penny anymore. And you brag about, saving money on spending like it's wasteful, and it's people's lives. People depend on these monies. But you guys don't care. Republicans don't care that they want to cut $800 billion out of Medicaid. That's Medicaid's budget. So you want to just get rid of Medicaid. $800 billion? Do you know how many people are in nursing homes and things because of Medicaid or are getting medical attention because of Medicaid? And you just want to get rid of it? You see, the problem is Republicans just want to give more and more money to people who have so much they don't know what to do with it. You have to understand these people are so rich, they don't even know how much money they have. They'll never get to the money that they have. They have that much. But Republicans don't care. They want them to have even more. So what are they going to do? They're going to raise your taxes. You're going to pay more so we can give tax breaks to really rich people. Oh, and by the way, we won't have money coming in like we did, so we're going to go further into debt by $4 trillion in just 1 year. Yeah, that's the Republican plan. The Republican plan is to take money from those who need it the most, from those that are in desperate need, and give tax breaks to really rich people. So I don't know if Republicans know the story of Robin Hood, but they got it backwards. Yeah, they got it backwards. They're taking money from the poor and giving it to the rich. And that's why I simply don't understand. If you are not rich, why are you voting Republican? Why would you do that to yourself? Because sooner or later, they're coming after you or your family. Because unless you're rich, they don't care about you. They don't want to give you anything. They don't want to do anything for you. Nothing. You are on your own. And as macho as that sounds, there's a lot of people that simply need help. That's what government is for. Government is to help its citizens. But Republicans don't, there is nothing in the Republican plan about helping you. Nothing. What they want to do is tax you more and give you nothing. That's right. The government, you can't depend on the government for anything. No, you can't. Not when it's in Republican hands. And I don't know when you people are going to learn. You cannot vote for Republicans in any way, shape, fashion, or form because they don't care about people. They care about assets. They care about things. They care about money. They don't care about people. And why any of you vote Republican, I just simply don't get it. You don't seem to learn your lesson. And now people are going to lose businesses. Their lives are going to be affected. Companies are going to go bankrupt. Farmers are going to go bankrupt because you just don't get it. Republicans are not on your side. They're on the side of the very rich, and you ain't it. Welcome to the Dre Way. Let me know what you think. I got a lot more to talk about with this, so don't go anywhere. Stay right there. More Dre Way to come. You know who keeps getting government money? I mean, lots of it. I don't mean a little government money. You know, here Elon Musk is walking around, worried about grandmas getting a $1,500 Social Security check. But Elon Musk doesn't seem to mention the fact that he's getting a $400 million check from the government. Yeah. And he's gotten billions of dollars from the government. So he's walking around going, well, this is wasteful and that's wasteful and this is wasteful. Meanwhile, he's getting huge, enormous amounts of money from the government. And we're supposed to listen to him. Why? Why are we listening to Elon Musk? He wasn't even born here. He's from what, South Africa or something like that? And he's going to come into the United States and tell us how our lives should be after we, especially Social Security. Some of us have worked for Social Security for 40, 50 years. And some guy from South Africa comes in and goes, yeah, this is how things should be. And by the way, keep giving me huge checks from the government. I don't want to hear a single thing Elon Musk has to say. Nothing. He's a weirdo. And I really don't care what he thinks. I don't care. The cars he makes, the Tesla cars, I think they're garbage. I think they're complete trash. And as far as his rockets are concerned, has he gone to the moon? Has he gone to Mars? What has he done? Okay, he can put a satellite. We've been putting satellites in air for 50 years. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not impressed. Sorry. His Tesla cars, what is the average Tesla? After 3 years, it's minus 60% in value. I mean, they don't hold their value for nothing. They're built like garbage. People, have you ever had to have a Tesla fixed? Good luck. Have fun. So why are we listening to this man? Why? Because he's got the most money on the stock market? Well, don't worry. He won't be the richest for long. That Tesla, I wouldn't own that stock. If you gave me the stock, I wouldn't own it. So why are we listening to this man? Why is he acting like he's the president of the United States when he's really just a goofy dude? He's really goofy. And we're supposed to listen to him about what he thinks and everything that's expenditure has to have a category and blah, blah, blah. Dude, stop. Stop. Where's the category for all the money that Tesla's gotten from the U.S. government? Where's all the little numerals that you want to put on checks and stuff for all the money you've gotten from the government? Well, if you're transparent, why don't you tell everyone how much money your companies have gotten from the government in, I don't know, say the last 10 years? Since you want to walk around and say, well, this is wasteful and that's wasteful, how about the billions of dollars we've given your companies over the last 10 years? Is it in the billions? I know it's at least the hundreds of millions, but yeah, it's probably in the billions. Tax credits and everything else that you could survive? Yeah, So between you and me, I don't give a damn what Elon Musk has to say. Like I've said before, I wouldn't let Elon Musk babysit my son. Yeah, I wouldn't let him simply babysit my son. So I could care less what he thinks about government policy because he doesn't know anything about the government, especially our government. He's only been in this country how long, and he thinks he knows all about our government? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. And why everybody is past the buck, and that's the most shameful thing, is that Republicans are so afraid of Donald Trump that they have, I'm watching them, the Senate, just put forth anybody. You know, Kennedy in charge of health, Kennedy, who doesn't believe in vaccine. I mean, we're just putting the absolute worst unqualified people in positions. And what's the worst that can happen? There's a lot of bad that can happen. Especially, if we have another pandemic come along, we're not equipped. We're not equipped at all. And guess what's going to happen again? Hundreds of thousands of people will die. And that's because Republicans don't know how to run government at all. And some of you keep putting them in charge every few years. And we keep getting the same result. Very, very bad. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't go anywhere. I have a final thought. You come on and I come on and do this show, and I have a podcast. I've been talking about it. My new podcast starts on the 24th. By the way, go over to Patreon, patreon.com, type in The Dre Way, 3 words, The Dre Way, over at patreon.com. And please become a member over there and come join me. You're going to be able to talk to me one-on-one. We're going to have a great community over there. And but the neat thing about the podcast is no politics. I've decided to devote this channel towards politics and my view on what's going on in the country. And I would like it to be positive, but there's nothing positive to talk about. We have a person that is in charge of the White House now, and he has another person alongside him that has no experience in government whatsoever, and Donald Trump has no experience in government whatsoever. So we have a bunch of people with no experience, and the people that are supposed to provide checks and balances, like the House and the Senate, they're scared of Donald Trump, so they just do whatever he says. So, and the only thing stopping Donald Trump right now is the court system. That is our last and final hope, is the court saying, no, that's illegal, that's illegal, that's illegal, that's illegal. And that's what they've been so far. That's what they've been doing so far. But isn't it scary to know that we're that far up against the fence, that things are out of control this bad? And it's this bad in just the first month. 4 months into this, 6 months into this, do you have any idea how bad things are going to be 6 months from now? We're talking about inflation going up. Prices, since Donald Trump has taken office, prices are soaring. Prices continue to go up. Gas prices are going up. Food prices are going up. And he was promising, I'm going to take care of that right away. He's taking care of nothing. And it's only going to get worse. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to sit here day after day saying, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. And that's because, again, you can't vote Republicans in for any reason. When you do, they don't do the job. They end up being corrupt. And we end up paying for it. We're still paying for what Donald did, 4 years ago. Yep. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to be here for it. I hope you're here for it too. Please hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the Dre Way. There's a new Dre Way every day. Join me every day for this madness, and I'll keep you abreast of what's going on. But right now, just get ready. It's going to be a long ride. That's it for the Dre Way. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody.